Every past as a ghost. Mine lives on a broken drive. Case file open. Digging through the graveyard of the tech I left behind. A fossil in a plastic case, a different space and time. Plug it in, the screen goes black, a tired, hungry sound as the needle searches for the data lost and never found. And then it flickers into life, one single broken frame. A photograph of you but shattered into code and rain. Your smile's a glitch of pixels, your eyes are static bars. The most beautiful damn errand underneath a million digital stars.
This corrupted file, a key without a lock, a fractured little memory that just put my world on stop. 1,000 broken pieces of a time I can't rewind. The first clue in the mystery you left for me to find. Yeah, this corrupted file, a ghost inside the wild. Just poured a tank of gasoline all over a dying fire.
Now the hunt is on, a cold case in my head, dissecting every fragment of the digital life that's dead. The way the light was hitting you, the color of the sky. Was it real or just a filter for a beautiful, perfect lie? Was the static there between us? Was the signal always weak? Was the corruption in the data or the promises we speak? The smoke from my own cigarette looks like a data stream, fading into questions from a long forgotten dream.
This corrupted file, a key without a lock, a fractured little memory that just put my world on stop. 1,000 broken pieces of a time I can't rewind. The first clue in the mystery you left for me to find. Yeah, this corrupted file, a ghost inside the wild. Just poured a tank of gasoline all over a dying fire.
The case is open. The drive is hot. The night is young. The first clue wasn't digital. It was warmer, slower. And the lie was so much more beautiful.
I remember that night drive. The city was a blur. Streams of red and white light, and the quiet sound of her voice soaking through the cheapo speakers of the car. Underneath the faded map of all the places that we are. Or where I light a cigarette, the cherry burns and glows, matching rhythm of the memory as it ebbs and flows. You said just listen to the words they're talking about our fate. I was too lost in your eyes to see it was already too late. And we're playing the cassette, a memory of mine, no sound. The hits between the lyrics is the truest thing I found. We hear rewind 1,000 times to live it all again. A perfect dusty promise of a love that had to end. Yeah, we're playing the cassette, a bittersweet refrain, drowning in the nostalgia, and they ask the colored rain. I remember what I said then, something stupid, something bold. The story that we're writing is a story to be told. You just smiled a quiet smile, a secret in your stare, and blew a perfect smoke ring that just vanished in the air. I thought it was romantic, poetic, and so deep. Didn't know it was a promise that you never meant to keep. The tape is in the quiet after every single word was the sound of every warning that I never really heard. And we're playing the cassette, a memory in my no sound. The hits between the lyrics is the truest thing I've found. We hit rewind 1,000 times to live it all again. A perfect dusty promise of a love that had to end. Yeah, we're playing the cassette, a bittersweet refrain, drowning in the nostalgia and the acid-colored rain. I keep rewinding back to your first line, searching for the glitch, the error, the design. But the tape, it never changes. The smoke just fades away. Wait!
Clue number 1. The promise.
The cassette's a lie. The memory's not dead. It's not even past. It's right behind me.
This highway's just a loop now. The scenery's a cage. My eyes are on the rear view, not the lines upon the page. A flicker in the chrome, a silhouette of rain. The static on the radio starts whispering your name. The smoke I exhale makes a screen, a temporary wall. But I can see right through it every time I start to fall. Back into that moment, that final fatal glance, trapped inside a memory with no second damn chance. There's a ghost in the rear view, getting closer every mile. A perfect broken memory behind a broken smile. Trying to outrun a memory, but we're in the same damn lane. You're the static on the radio, you're the acid in the rain. Yeah, the ghost in the rear view, whispering the hum, telling me there's nowhere left for me to run. Every storefront window shows your face instead of mine. The neon signs are spelling out the lies I told in 89. The engine steady rhythm starts to sound just like your breath. A mechanical heartbeat counting down the road to death or something worse. This ain't a memory, it's a damn hunt. My knuckles right up on the wheel, pulling another stunt. Another reckless lane change, another desperate smoky haze. Lost inside this futuristic psycho killer maze. There's a ghost in the rear view, getting closer every mile. A perfect broken memory behind a broken smile. Trying to outrun a memory, but we're in the same damn lane. You're the static on the radio, you're the acid in the rain. You're the ghost in the rear view, whispering the hum, telling me there's nowhere left for me to run. Are you the memory or the guilt I left behind? The perfect beautiful weapon that I built inside my mind. I can hit the gas, I can scream until I'm hoarse, but you're the driver and the passenger forever on this course. Close.
closer. Always closer. The ghost in the rear view. It's not behind me anymore. It's right here. In the rain.
The neon signs are bleeding down the black wet avenue. Every drop of rain's a memory, and everyone is you. Your words were razor blades wrapped up in pretty silver lies. I can still feel the cuts of them right behind my eyes. My cigarette is sizzling, a dying useless light, against the overwhelming darkness of that final fatal night. We stood right on this corner, a universe apart, with the acid rain falling on my broken open heart. This acid rain, it's washing all the pretty lies away, revealing the ugly truth of what we couldn't say. It burns right through the nostalgia, it burns right through the chrome, the feeling that you get when you know you're never coming home. Yeah, this acid rain. This ain't nostalgia, this is the autopsy. I see your face so perfect in that final broken stare, the beautiful indifference like I was never even there. The city lights were clinical, a cold and judging glare, and the pathetic broken man who choked on empty air. The smoke I'm breathing that was bitter, just a ghost of what I craved, lost inside the steam that's rising from the promises we paved. This road when I was cracking, the foundation built on sand, with the weapon of your silence held inside my shaking hand. This acid rain, it's washing all the pretty lies away, revealing the ugly truth of what we couldn't say. It burns right through the nostalgia, it burns right through the chrome, the feeling that you get when you know you're never coming home. Yeah, this acid rain. This ain't nostalgia, this is the autopsy. It burns, the memory, it burns. Your silence was the cruelest fucking sound I ever heard. It burns. It burns.
Clue number 3. The reason.
jukebox in my head just played a perfect song, a perfect memory. But was the melody ever real? Or is the witness lying?
I'm the lead detective and the only damn suspect. Replaying the security tapes of my own self-respect. I see you smile in that photo, the one from corrupted file. But did I retouch the memory? Did I edit it with style? The smoke I'm breathing now is twisting fact and fantasy. Building you a monument that was never meant to be. I'm the curator of a museum full of things we never said. The unreliable narrator of a story that is dead.
And I'm a false witness to the crime of my own memory, swearing on a holy book of what I choose to see. Did you really say you love me? Or did I just need a sign? The ghost I'm hunting down might just be a part of my design.
Yeah, a false witness with a story polished clean, projecting a perfect movie on a broken empty screen. I remember as it rained, the anger and the fight. I painted you the villain underneath the neon light. But was the rain really acid or just a way to wash my hands? To justify the emptiness of these forgotten lands that I ran to? Was your silence really cruel and cold and vast? Or was it just the echo of a man who's built to never last? This investigation's compromised, the evidence is blurred by every single biased, self-assuring, lonely word.
Cause I'm a false witness to the crime of my own memory, swearing on a holy book of what I choose to see. Did you really say you love me? Or did I just need a sign? The ghost I'm hunting down might just be a part of my design.
Yeah, a false witness with a story polished clean, projecting a perfect movie on a broken empty screen.
Clue number 5. The witness is unreliable. The case is compromised. The memory is a lie. The memory is a lie. Is a lie.
Not every file is corrupted. Some are perfect. And those are the ones that hurt the most. Clue number 6. The motive.
I remember summer nights, the street lights were our stars, counting all the passing headlights of the lonely speeding cars. Your laugh was a password I can't seem to recall, just a ghost of a sound now before the system falls. The smoke can't cloud this memory, it's coming through too clear. The way you trace the constellations on my hand when you were near. We were writing our own language, a dialect of two, a perfect broken program known only to me and you. That was a love code, a perfect fragile thing, a bittersweet and broken song a memory can sing. It wasn't just I love you, it was a language we designed, but every line aux played our song. You tapped the beat out on my knee where it had been all along. A binary rhythm, a simple 1 and 0. You were the tragic princess, I was the anti-hero. Now the only rhythm is the smoke, I'm breathing slow. Trying to forget the feeling from the embers of the glow, but the code is still inside me, a virus in the dry. The only piece of you I know that's cruel is still alive.
Love was a love code, a perfect fragile thing. The bittersweet and broken song a memory can sing. It wasn't just I love you, it was a language we designed. But every line of code is now a prison in my mind. Yeah, that was the love code, a fortress made of glass, built to be beautiful, but never built to last. Codes can be broken, keys can be lost, connections can be severed, no matter what the cost. Maybe the algorithm was beautiful and flawed, just like the broken heart of a forgotten, lonely God.
It was real. And that's why it hurts.
The files, the cassette, the ghost, the rain, the witness, the code. I've been looking for a villain for a victim, but the final clue wasn't in the past, it was in the mirror. The neon truth.
The puzzle pieces click and place a code in perfect sound. On this lonely street corner where no answers could be found. The corrupted file wasn't you, it was the way that I chose to see. The cassette wasn't a promise, it was just a memory. The ghost in the rearview wasn't you, it was my own damn regret. A phantom that I needed for a crime I can't forget. The crime of being human, of being young and dumb and blind, of leaving the most important crucial evidence behind.
And the neon truth is burning brighter than the sun. There was never any race here that could ever have been won. We want a hero and a villain in some tragic grand design. Just two ghosts in the machine who couldn't read the warning sign.
Yeah, the neon truth, it doesn't cut, it doesn't make you bleed. It's just the empty space that grows from a neglected dying seed. The acid rain wasn't your fault, it fell on both of us the same. I just needed someone else to stand and take the blame. The love code wasn't broken, it was written from the start, with the flawed and glitchy programming of a fragile human heart. I was the false witness testifying in my head to keep a perfect, beautiful and cinematic life from being dead. The smoke I'm breathing now is clear, the haze begins to part. This wasn't an assassination, it was just a work of art. A tragedy in 2 acts starring me and you.
And the neon truth is burning brighter than the sun. There was never any race here that could ever have been won. We want a hero and a villain in some tragic grand design. Just two ghosts in the machine who couldn't read the warning sign.
Yeah, the neon truth, it doesn't cut, it doesn't make you bleed. It's just the empty space that grows from a neglect.
suspect was the story itself, and the victim was what we could have been.
The truth isn't a weapon. It's just a key. A key to a room you don't have to live in anymore. Time to lock the door. No more late night drives, no more chasing ghosts in rain. No more analyzing every single pixel of the pain. The case files on the table, every clue is laid out flat. Just a sad and simple story, and that's the end of that. I'm not the lad detective anymore, I'm not the angry judge. Just a quiet, weary witness who refuses now to budge. From this moment of clarity, this peaceful grey-lit room, sweeping out the wreckage of a self-inflicted tomb. And I'm not gonna erase the tape, I'm just putting it away to gather dust upon a shelf for another different day. The memory's not a monster, it's just a faded photograph, the final quiet sentence of the closing paragraph. Yeah, I'm just gonna erase the tape, not the love, just the obsession. This ain't a final victory, it's just a quiet confession. The smoke I'm breathing now ain't filled with questions or with doubt. It's just a quiet punctuation that I couldn't live without. It rises to the ceiling, a simple final prayer for the two lost kids who built a fragile castle in the air. Let the hard drive sleep forever, let the glitches fade to black. Some journeys only teach you that you can't be going back, and that's okay, it has to be. The stories found us in, not a lover, not an enemy, just a memory, my friend. And I'm not gonna erase the tape, I'm just putting it away to gather dust upon a shelf for another different day. The memory's not a monster, it's just a faded photograph, the final quiet sentence of a closing paragraph. Yeah, I'm just gonna erase the tape, not the love, just the obsession. This ain't a final victory, it's just a quiet confession. File archived.
The case is closed. The ghosts are quiet. The night is over. But the memories, they just learn how to sleep.
Time to drive.
The city's still asleep, or maybe just pretending. This long and lonely story's finally found its proper ending. The rearview mirror's empty now, no phantoms in the glass. Just a quiet, heavy freedom that I pray to God will last. The smoke from my last cigarette is the first breath of the day. Watching all the heavy, dark old memories just drift
asphalt and the space that's in between. And I'm driving into the purple dawn, a bruised but beautiful sky. Not looking for an answer to the question of what if or why. This ain't a happy ending, it's just a quiet, fragile truth with the beautiful, sad story that I never got to choose. Yeah, I'm driving to the purple dawn and I'm finally okay with the silent, empty promise of a brand new lonely day.
The memories are mine now. They don't own me anymore.
The road ahead is unwritten.
The file is closed. Time to try.